EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Tennessee Titans and the Los Angeles Rams.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
A lot has changed since these two met in Super Bowl 34, and off we go between the Rams and Titans. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Second and 5 at the 30-yard line.
First carry for Derrick Henry. 22 yards there, a first down. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than
Derrick Henry. Oh, for this touchdown. Titans. Derrick Henry, 48 yards. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. On the return, it's Simba Webster. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Goff will lead the Rams up here first and 10 at their own 23. They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Cam Akers, the ball carrier. Rashaan Evans on the tackle. It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and
Goff on third down. And got him. It's Woods. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. They'll run on first down with Akers. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39.
The tackle
was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30.
From the 39, Goff. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
It's got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact.
Here's one that's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. He's at the 30.
They ain't ready for us.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this route.
And I think all you say to your guy.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30. A huge play that time for the Rams. 43 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
To Cam Akers. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he is going to get this close to the 1st down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 20-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets them down to the 6-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. He'll get 4 yards on the carry there, and we will get to the end of the 1st quarter of play.
And Brandon, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
They'll look to run with Akers. And he's going to take this one for a Rams touchdown. Taking it in for 2 yards out. And the Rams have got this back to a 1-score game. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. And they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
They set up the screen for Henry. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Draw play. This is Henry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Tannehill. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement. And off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big 1st down to get away from the end zone. They'll run here with Akers. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Goff. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27.
That's good.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st.
At the 50-yard line.
On 1st down, Akers. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Woods. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
Incomplete.
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. Got a man open, it's Tyler Higbee. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 10 more there and another 1st down. They'll run here with Akers. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. The Rams going to go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now it's gone. And throw complete to Cam Akers. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. This Titan defense, they just will not give in easily. Looking for another stop, 3rd and goal. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Gerald Everett as the 1st half is winding down. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And it's up and good.
The game, 14. Matt Gay set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
30-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Off play action, Tannehill. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
The Rams take over 1st and 10.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And Gay knocks this one through. And that will do it for this 1st half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Throwing on third, gone. Throw left side complete. That's Woods. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And that one results in 35 yards. Connection made here, Goff to Higbee. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the Titans, 30.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Again, Goff. And coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not.
A loss of a yard brings up 4th down.
They'll run for it with Henry. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. To throw is Tannehill. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 44-yard line.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. Pushing tacklers aside. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. It's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to fourth down.
Fourth down.
Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on fourth down. They snap it to Tannehill. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down.
Result of the play.
Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now a run with Akers. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
14.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On the ground, it's Akers. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 33. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Akers. And not much running room. Down to the 32. The former USC man played on this very field. Adoree Jackson with the tackle. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Goff. And that is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. That's to his running back. Complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10.
This game has been a lesson, a clinic in how to throw the football. I mean, even with a big lead, they're not turning off the engine. They're not getting off the gas at all. They plan to keep going at them, and it's working for them.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, this game's over.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
a tight end carry. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You're looking at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
On the ground with a tight end. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. Now gone. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Gay is on for the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
That's the score. Rams 24. Titans 14.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Titans take over first and 10. At their
the Titans offense set to begin the drive. Tannehill now to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, is intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now it's Tannehill. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Tannehill. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Well, they go for it on 4th, but this one's going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. They'll run on 1st down. Akers. And he's got some space here. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Akers, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Tannehill, a quick throw into the hands of Davis.
Complete.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Today's final score, Rams.
So the LA Rams with a victory here. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.